I understand once you open them doors, your doors are open. By the end, you want to be like, close the doors. Close the doors. He walks behind there, all I see is his shoes. So I'm like, what you doing, bruh? Hey y'all, welcome back to another Life in My 30s vlog. It's your girl Jennifer, also known as the Jennifer. If this is your first time, welcome. If it's not, welcome back, girl. So we're getting ready to head to the hair store real quick because I need to pick up some hair for tomorrow because I'm getting my hair braided in the morning. So let's bounce. Y'all, I just left the hair store. I'm not the only person who gets very much so overwhelmed when you go to the hair store, because why do they have so much stuff in the hair store? And I had no idea like what type of hair I needed, so I'm having to like message the girl who's gonna do my hair, well, excuse me, the young lady who's gonna do my hair, because I'm like, I don't know what to get. It's so many different options. And so I'm so grateful for her, like so grateful for her, because sis walked me all the way through there. Okay, all the way through there. She literally talked me through the whole hair store. Like, I was messaging her, she was telling me what type of hair to get. She was telling me like, cause I want to do like some boho I think up tomorrow, so tell me what type of hair to get, as well as what I need to use for maintenance and stuff, because hunty, I was very much so overwhelmed, and the people working in the hair store was not helping whatsoever. Not helping. So I'm definitely thinking about my future self right now, because the right now Jennifer is just like, don't worry about it, go get some gas tomorrow. But the experienced Jennifer is like, don't do that. Don't do that, because that never works out in your favor. When you try to get gas in the morning, that never works out in your favor. You need to just go. So my current self, even though I don't want to, I want to go home because it is hot outside. It is currently 94 degrees right now outside. It is hot. I don't want to be out here. I just want to be at home. But I'm gonna go get this gas. And also, I don't like this hat. This is the hat I think I told you guys about that we got from Marshall's. I don't like it. It's a snapback. I don't like no snapbacks. It took me forever to snap it in the bag, y'all. I got this ponytail here. Girl, I got this from Amazon too, y'all. It's just a little drawstring ponytail that gets me through my hard times. But my head is not that big, so I'm not able to tighten this up. So I have this gap here, no matter how I try to fix it. So I'm probably gonna get this hat to hubby and go find me a new one, because yeah, no. But yeah, I'm gonna go get this gas so I can think about my future self and not be late. But first I need to go to the ATM. I'm also that person, sir, don't be behind me right when I'm at the ATM, like especially when I'm getting money. I don't like nobody to be right behind me. Like this person, he's pulling up like right behind me. Sir, back up, because I cannot stand when you at the ATM and somebody's right behind you. You can be like a thief, I don't know. You know, this might be crazy, but I left because he was literally on my behind, and I'm not putting my debit card in no ATM and you right here on my butt. So I left. I left. Hey y'all, I am back from the hair store, and you know, I went to the bank and to get gas. Praise the Lord. But anyway, so I just picked, this is the hair I picked up. It was just 3, well, she told me 2, but to get 3 in just in case I want it longer. 3 packs of this expression hair, braiding hair. Well, is it braiding hair? Yeah, ultra braid. And then I got a pack of boho, a 14-inch. So the, excuse me, the expression is 42 inches, and then the boho braids is by Empire Bulk, 100% human hair, is in 14-inch. And then she told me for maintenance just to pick up this Hawaiian Silky 14-in-1 Miracle Worker. So that is what I picked up from the hair store. I probably should have just left this in the car, but I'm just gonna put it on the bench where the bench by the door, garage door, so I don't need it, because you know. So y'all know I was looking for like black art or whatever. I went to HomeGoods, because y'all know I said, I may have told y'all, we got the picture that I wanted, the one with the black lady with the braids and the jewelry, that one. So we ended up getting that one. Well, the one I said PJ told me no, he didn't really, you know, he didn't say he didn't like it, he just said it wasn't his favorite. I went back and got it because I still wanted it. So here it is. This is the other one here. I really like her. I love this photo. So it is going to go in the hallway. Now I'll leave the link because the lady who makes these, y'all, my brain. The lady who makes these, she has her own website too. So apparently I seen this one on her website. Like this photo, this right here is a 24 by 36. And this was $40, and it's in a frame. It's cheaper to buy it at TJ Maxx, I ain't even gonna lie, because you can go to her website and get it, but it's gonna be a poster, and then the poster is like $20-something, but the 24 by 36 poster is about $50. And then I looked for like the 24 by 36 on a canvas, because these are on canvases, it was almost $200. Girl, so it's cheaper to get it at TJ Maxx, but I know for Juneteenth she was running a sale where you could do buy one get one for $1. So I did order 2 prints during that time, and they're just regular prints that I'm just gonna get framed. So that's that. And one of the prints is actually, I'm thinking it's in my cart now, it's gonna be this one. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this one, not because these two, not because I don't like them. I love them, but I don't have a wall that's like small enough to put these on. You know, I don't know. So I was gonna put like on a side wall over here, but PJ said it looked random, so I don't know. But they're still cute. Don't get me wrong. Like I do like these. Don't get me wrong, I do like these. It's just that I would want them on a bigger picture. And I'm thinking if I had them on a bigger picture, I can put them here. However, I don't know, because I'm gonna have this paint. Oh, the last picture that I picked up. Hold on. Ugh. This is the one I picked up. This is the other one. It's like a man playing jazz, saxophone. It's gonna go really good over here on this wall here, because let me show y'all. It's gonna go good right there on this blank wall here. So this is what I'm thinking. Like here, that red that's in here is really going to pop, because, hold your horses. Because over here I have the wine and it has the red background. So right here and over there is gonna have that red. So I think that's really gonna eat, however it is to it. Those two there. So I would have those 2 pictures there. And here, if I got these photos here in a bigger picture, because if I ordered 2 prints, but I was thinking about ordering these again in the print. But if I get them in a print, I would have to get a frame and put them in. I was gonna get a canvas and get the canvas frame, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But they'll be here. But I feel like because this wall is so long that it would need 3 pictures. However, I don't know if I want like a picture here, a picture here, a picture here. Like I don't know if I want that in my life, you know. I have an empty wall behind us, but I don't know. I don't know if that's too much art in one section. But y'all let me know in the comment section though. You think that'll be too much or no? But I did pick up those canvases, and they just kind of sit right here for now. Oops. Until I decide if I want to keep those small ones or if I want to give them back. Or give them back, y'all. Take them back to HomeGoods and just order the bigger ones and frame them. Yo, so we are headed to get our hair done, running a little behind. It says I'm gonna arrive at 9:07. I'm supposed to be there for 9 o'clock. Y'all pup decided to just be very inconveniencing this morning. But it ain't all his fault. I went to the gym and I got up, well, I got up on time. Hold on. But I went to the gym this morning. I got up, but I just didn't want to get out the bed. So I got to the gym about 15-20 minutes later than what I would have liked. So that put me like 20 minutes later that, you know, just put me back 20 minutes. On top of, I had to come home because the thing is, when I left the gym, if I would went on time, I had about a 45-minute gap where I needed to shower, get dressed, and be out the house so I could be on the road on time. Well, 20 minutes ate that up because I was late this morning. Then I get back looking for this playpen. He done threw up this morning. Y'all, I don't know. What are we doing this like maybe once a month sometimes. I ain't gonna say once a month, that's an exaggeration. But he be outside eating stuff, like eating grass, eating sticks. And I talked to the vet, and the vet said he is healthy. They just, him and Lacey is just curious because both of them do that. I'm like, y'all go to the vet every 6 months, y'all get all y'all shots, we got y'all the food. Like, what, why y'all in here eating it? So, something made him sick. He did that, but you couldn't tell him because when I let him out, that man was on full 100s. So that put me back time. And then I seen some clothes that needs to be folded, and I went ahead and folded more clothes. It was just like a few towels. So did it. So now I'm running a little late. So 7 minutes behind. And I don't want to be late because this is my first time going to her, and I don't want to be that person. I mean, my plan was to be early, but that went out the window. So the drive is about an hour and a half. So I am good and on the way. It's currently 8:21. So my phone says I have 47 minutes left. So 47 minutes before I get there. So there is that, y'all. There's that. So, child, listen, Linda. I'm gonna have to do better because if she does a great job, I do plan on going back. This is my, like I said, first time going to her. And from the work I see on Facebook that she does, she looks like she does good work. She looks like she does good work. So I believe she is going to. It's just this hour and a half drive that I gotta get there. And also, yesterday I thought my appointment was gonna be at 9:30. In my mind, I even had it in my phone for 9:30, and something in my, well, I know it, not a Rising Time Nutrition place, something was like, Jennifer, check that time again. And I went back and I scrolled through our messages, and it definitely said 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. It definitely said 9 o'clock. So I was like, oh Lord. So there's that. That's probably why I'm really running late now that I think about it, because I ain't look at that message till this morning, and I was like, 9 o'clock. Lord have mercy. So there's that. But we about to drive. Anyway, but another thing, I'm out here riding on this little, it's not a country road, but it's not like the main highway. This probably used to be the interstate before the interstate. Does that make sense? Yeah, maybe. And so it's out here, I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere, honey. There's no street lights, nothing. However, I know it's dark down here, dark on this highway at nighttime, because baby, it's a whole bunch of curves and everything. However, what am I on? I don't know if this is an interstate or a highway. What am I on? I don't know what I'm on. I think it's a highway. Girl, I don't know. I can't read the sign, read the map. But it's a lot of people. I ain't gonna say a lot. That was exaggerated. There are a few houses on this road, and I'm just like, would I want to live out here? Like, would y'all live out? Like, I don't think I want to live off a main road, main highway. But I wonder if the land is cheap out here because you're not in town. You're out of town, like out of town. So it's like maybe county. I'm like, but where your kids go to school at? Child, and how far is this from my job? You know what? Never mind. They cancel all the plans because this is definitely further away from my job. I already drive an hour to work when I don't work from home, so never mind. Forget I even said that. Forget I even said that.
I never wanna see ya. I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather kick ya. Even though it's
yo, so I am headed back home. It's currently 3:55, y'all. So yeah, since I'm gonna get home, it's about 5:13, but I'm back on the interstate. So I'm really liking my hair, yo. So how about I have the boho at the back, right? It has the curl pieces. The person at the hair store gave me a 2, and the regular hair was a 1B. Yo, it couldn't work. So we had to run to the hair store, exchange out the braiding hair for a 2, and then so it can match like the curls. Yeah, but she was so sweet. She took me to the hair store. We were able to switch out the 3 packs, y'all. We only used 1 pack. I bought 3 packs just in case I wanted them longer, but they're about waist length. Well, they're, you know, they're down here, so but they're not waist length. They're mid back. Excuse me, mid back. Y'all slide in, but anyway, mid back. So we only end up using 1 pack of hair because all the hair in the front, like the braided part, is my hair only until it gets to like where the braid is, like this part is. Like, how am I trying to explain it? I don't know. Till the scalp braids are my hair, and then once it starts to, you know, twinkle out, she went ahead and feed in the other hair. So we end up only using 1 pack of hair, y'all. So when I go get my hair redone in probably like a month or a month and a half, it depends on how long these stay, because we're working out. I don't know how long this front part gonna stay, but I'll have hair for next. I ain't gotta buy no hair. You know what I mean? Amen. A girl loves to have a little additional hair. So yeah, I didn't vlog in there just because it was my first time going in there or whatever, and I ain't want to do all that. So maybe next time she wouldn't have mind, because she ended up doing like some vlogging, some different type of vlogging for me, so she wouldn't have mind. But yeah, I didn't vlog. But anywho, it's real cute. I just have to drive back home now, y'all. I have not ate, and then I just swung by Sonic. I know, Sonic, and it was this man who looked like he ATL, that he's so ATL, was like walking, and I ended up parking at the very last parking spot of Sonic because all the other parking spots left and everybody left, and it was only him and all the other cars left, so it was just me and this dude come with some dirty black Air Forces. That's the type of person, you know, I'm talking about. He had me looking a little suspect, you know what I mean? My hubby told me to bring the bag. I brought the bag, but the bag is in a safe. And I was like, let me go back here, because sir, what are we doing? And he walks in front of the truck, looks dead at me. I'm looking at him, he looking at me. I'm like, what's up? It's just us out here. You look suspect because you're not ordering food. There's no other cars here but me. You don't work here. What are you doing? Then he walks, you know how Sonic has like the menu things. He walks behind that, all I see is his shoes. So I'm like, what you doing, bruh? What you doing? So me being the person I am, I reversed, so I ordered my food, paid for it when he was walking. So, you know, I heard him my debit card make up, I reversed the car at. So therefore my car is like, the menu stops, the front of my car right here, so I can see him, he can see me, because what you're not gonna do is sneak up on me. I don't care. No sir, what are we doing here? So yeah, and I kept my car in park because I don't know what we was doing, sir, but I was so like, no sir. She gave my food, so she handed it through the window, y'all. You know my car was still in reverse. I was thank you is reversing at the same time. Reversing at the same time, since I didn't open my food, so I got on the road. So if my food was wrong, which my onion rings, I don't have, y'all. Long story short, I broke the tripod, the little stand for y'all in the car. But my onion rings was not, they wasn't too good. They looked like they was undercooked. But who was going there? Who was going there? No, I'm not about that life anymore. I'm not about that life, so yeah. That's my little Sonic story. I'm like, what you get? You can't be going to Sonic everywhere. You can't be going, you know, I can't be venturing out. And I went, my ex who was this way to go home, I went this way. I'm like, I need to grab something to eat. Something to eat. Because I have not ate since this morning at 7. But the onion rings kind of turned my stomach, like they looked like they were undercooked. So that's that. But I really like my hair though, y'all. And it's not heavyweight. I can put it, she put it up in a bun for me, so I can put it up in a bun. You know, I'm really excited about that, so it can come off my neck, because it's summertime here. Like right now it's 92 degrees. it's summer here. So yeah, so I'm glad I can put it up. All I gotta do is tie my hair down at night, put my braids in a bun, and I'm good to go. I got the spray to put on in the morning time, so good to go. So hopefully, I'm hoping this lasts me a good month and a half to 2, but we will see, because y'all know I'm working out you may not know, I'm working out 4 times a week now. We've increased last week to 4 times, 3 to 4. Yeah, I gotta get some of this happy weight off me, So, that's what, so I'm hoping it lasts. If it lasts a month, okay, cool. If it lasts a month, cool. But I'm mad this man just pulled out in traffic like this, sir. This is a highway. When you pull out in traffic, you're supposed to pull out. You're supposed to put pedal to the metal when you pull out in front of traffic, sir. That was a little bridge right there. But anywho, y'all, I'm about to eat my burger. Hopefully it doesn't make me feel bad, because I haven't had like food, and the only restaurants it was McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Captain D's, and Popeyes. And I'm like, I don't want McDonald's. You know, I should just went to McDonald's and got some fries and held myself over till I got home. That's what I should did. But I was like, I don't want a McDonald's burger. I don't even eat McDonald's burger like that. I like McDonald's fries. Didn't want a Burger King because I don't know. Didn't want Captain D's because no, that's not real seafood. Wendy's, I could have got a grilled chicken from Wendy's. I don't know, but I was like, let me just go to Sonic. So that's what we're doing with that. Excuse me. I'm getting ready to drive, focus on driving, get to the house. Me and hubby may be arriving at the house at the same time. If I have enough energy, I want to go to Michael's. Depends on how traffic is when I get back in town. But I want to go to Michael's because I want to get a canvas that we have framed. And I went to Michael's Sunday, and it was a customer in there being a Karen and giving the worker a hard time. And I was supposed to be the person next, but how that lady was cutting up, I just said, you know what, you can go ahead and help her. I can come back another day because it's not that deep. The Karen, excuse me, was looking at me because, ma'am, that's how I know the Lord has really worked on me, because I was next in line. Long story short, I was next in line. The lady had went to the front to do something for another customer. So I pushed the button because I was next in line. The other lady comes up with her 3 little pictures, and she's pacing. The lady was gone for about 2-3 minutes or whatever. 2-3 minutes when you wait in the store can't seem a long time. 2-3 minutes. So she pacing. So now she's like, oh, where are they at? She goes back to the front, grabs the girl. So the girl goes get the lady. The lady didn't come back to get. She's like, this is just ridiculous. And so then the lady came back. She's like, oh, you know, ma'am, and she looked at me like, I know you've been here, you need help. That lady said, this is just ridiculous, y'all only got one person working here. I mean, she was doing the most, and she was being a Karen. And I used to work in retail, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna let you help her, because if you don't help her, she gonna really cut up in the store, and I'm not the one who gonna have to deal with it, you are. So I was like, you know what, you can help her, because I don't want her to cut up on you. The old Jennifer would have politely went next and took my sweet precious time. But honestly, I ain't really feel like it. I ain't have it in me, and it's not that deep. Like, people do not have patience. And she was just trying to frame these little pictures that she had that somebody drew. I'm just like, ugh. So I ended up, long story, well, that's short story. Short story, I ended up leaving because I felt like the longer I stayed, I would have went off, and I wouldn't have went off. Because why are you acting like that? You're not in line. If you don't have the time to come, you should have waited at the house. You should have, came right when they opened. So I ended up leaving. So now I got the canvas back there. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. I took it off the wall because I didn't know what time I was gonna get home. But now I'm like, so I really wanna go? I don't know. But there's that. So I'm just about to focus on driving, eat my little burger, vibe out to get myself home, because it says I got an hour and 10 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all, this little log truck. There's a lot of log trucks on this highway for some reason, but the 18-wheeler in front of the log truck was stopping, and then the other truck crazy speed on. I'm about to vibe out, focus on the road, because I don't have nowhere to put y'all guys. But hey guys, good morning. Well, it's good morning to me because it's 9:55 a.m. I'm currently sitting outside the nail salon. I don't know if you can call it a nail salon. It may not be a nail salon, but I'm going to get my nails redone. Let me show y'all. So this is what they currently look like. You can see they have, my air gonna move out. They have overgrown a little bit, and then the thumb is paint chips off or whatever. That's when I was outside trying to be a gardener. So what I'm looking at getting today is something out of my norm, but I wanted to get like these Juneteenth nails, but in like an almond shape like this. Let's see. Oh, hold on, let me turn my phone up. That is what I'm thinking about getting, even though, well, there it goes. This is what I'm thinking about getting, even though it is after Juneteenth. We're currently going to a Juneteenth cabaret, and I feel like it would be so fitting. And even though my next nail appointment won't be to after 4th of July, that's fine, because I'm not going to get 4th of July nails. You know, to each his own. What I'll be celebrating is Hub's birthday, because his birthday is the 3rd, and on the 4th is my niece's birthday. So that's what we celebrate on July 4th. Our celebration is our niece's birthday. Okay. And my husband's birthday on the 3rd. So that's what we'll be celebrating. Really don't just celebrate July 4th, but that's neither here nor there. Don't even go back and forth with me, because you won't win that battle. But yeah, so we're celebrating Juneteenth all month long. So that's one thing I want to get for my nails. It's something different. It is something different, and it's going to be there for all of June. Well, the rest of June, because it's whatever. But yeah, that's the plan. So she just got here. It's 9:58. I was waiting for her. She just opened her windows. So I'm her first appointment today. So she better had to go get her little coffee and stuff. I understand, sis, because y'all know I used to work in retail too. I understand. Once you open them doors, your doors are open. By the end, you want to be like, close the doors. Close the doors.
Close the doors. Close the doors.
Because that's how you want to be at the end of the day. So I understand. So we're going to go in here, get our nails done. I'll let you know how it goes, and I'll let you know how it goes. I'll let you know how it goes. Hey y'all, so I just finished getting my nails done. I love them. So we ended up not doing the fist on the finger and end up just doing the 1865, and we changed the colors out to be more bright than what we actually saw on the picture. So yeah, I absolutely love them, y'all. But it's currently 11:57 a.m. I need to, what I need to do, y'all, I need to go to Best Buy, and Best Buy is clean across town, y'all. I'm talking about, let's see how long it's gonna take me to get there. 20 minutes to get there. So that's where we're headed, y'all. Jeez Louise, do I want to drive 20 minutes to be unsure about something because I have not made an appointment? No. But my husband drove the car yesterday and so long. But in the same breath, I do want to get this fixed, because editing,
starting route to Best Buy,
editing on this thing, editing on the old external hard drive, y'all, is so ghetto because it's so freaking slow. And I think it is slow. Ooh, it's hot up here. I think it is slow because it's almost full. And usually when it's almost full, it's so hot up there. Let me move y'all. Usually when it's almost full, it runs very much slow.
turn right.
So we're gonna go ahead and go there. But I'm in love with my nails. They're so cute and bright and outside of the normal that I do, honestly. Outside of the normal, because usually I just do something really simple, classic, but I was like,
At the next light, turn left.
let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. So that's where I'm headed. I need to call and see about this evening. We're supposed to be going to a Juneteenth cabaret, like I told you guys, and see about the table. So I might want to swing by Dollar Tree and just pick up some. Oh, they opened up a new Mexican restaurant. I need to see if we got our 2 tables on all. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna focus on driving, y'all, because people, I don't even know if y'all saw that, but he just, or she just pulled out in front of them folks because people do not be caring. Do not be caring at all. Hey y'all, so I was just editing the vlog and I realized that I never came back. Never came back. My bad, y'all, my bad, y'all. But that like I had on that Friday. Well, that Saturday I ended up going to a Juneteenth cabaret. I didn't actually film anything, but I'll insert some pictures over here. It was really fun, y'all. I was wore out. I didn't go to bed Saturday night till after 3 a.m. so more like Sunday morning, and then I was back up at 7, and then I kind of tossed and turned. I really didn't get up to like 12 o'clock. And then we ended up going to the movies to see Lilo and Stitch, y'all. The movie, I loved it. I literally was trying my hardest not to cry on certain parts. And I think just because I was probably hormonal, but still, it was sweet. I would definitely go see it again. So if you have not seen Lilo and Stitch, I would definitely recommend going to see it. I feel like Disney is, I think it's made by Disney. I don't know who Lilo and Stitch is made by, but anyway, we also seen before like the Lion King movie, just the story behind Scar. I just feel like they're making all these cartoon movies that were cartoons when I was growing up. They're making them now more realistic, and it's definitely catering to the millennial generation, because we grew up on those cartoons, and actually to see them see like the backstory, like especially for the one with Scar, that's my movie too. Like seeing the backstory of how Scar came about and how Scar and Mufasa met and like the history behind that, loved it. It's like the missing parts that I didn't even know it was missing, and I didn't even know that I needed it. And I needed that. Like I needed that movie. And even with Lilo and Stitch, even though it does play off the actual cartoon or the actual movie, like it's not too many missing parts. I don't feel like it missed, like it's not nothing extra, if that makes sense. It's literally Lilo and Stitch, the movie, but the cartoon but turned into a movie, if that makes sense. Okay, if that makes sense. I hope you're following. But we're gonna see Lilo and Stitch. Loved it. I would go watch it again, y'all. So yeah, if you have not seen Lilo and Stitch, I would definitely recommend going to see it. Y'all, got some like bumps on the back of my neck. I feel like maybe one of these braids was a little bit too tight. Like I don't have any bumps on my forehead. You know how you get your hair braided and then you get bumps on. I don't have that, but I have one back here, and maybe because I was wearing it up, I don't know. But anyway, didn't come on here to say that. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, this life in my 30s vlog, this series that we're having going on. I'm really enjoying it and enjoying being back to YouTube. So if you have made it this far, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate you. So just go ahead and like this video so therefore it can get out to other people's, you know, comment down below. And if you made it this far and you have not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Just hit the subscribe button, because you're gonna want to stay here. But anyway, I love you guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.